So I am going to go ahead and get started and prime my skin. With a no makeup type look, you always want to make sure that your face is freshly cleansed, hydrated, and prepped so that the skin is nice and plump and full and able to receive products, and that they all just kind of glide smoothly on the skin. You don't want it to be dry, and so that like the makeup, you can just kind of see pores and everything. You just really want a nice, clean, smooth surface. So I'm going to be using my Tom Ford Illuminating Primer to prep my skin. This primer has been like everything. It doesn't oxidize and make my skin look like have a white cast, but it just gives a natural radiance, which is something I like. So now that my skin is all nice and prepped, I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Foundation Stick. I am not gonna use this as a foundation. What I'm gonna do is kind of use this as kind of like a cover up before I put my foundation on, because this can really cover really well, but at the same time I don't want to use it as an overall foundation. I really don't go towards more matte foundations when you want that no makeup look. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take this like under my eyes, under my mouth. As you can see, I have some new acne scars. I was picking at my face, y'all. I know better than that. But I'm just gonna like cover up all these dark areas and trying to any imperfections and really just blend it out with the warmth of my finger. And then taking a beauty complexion sponge, I'm just gonna go over those areas where I kind of blend it in with my finger to make sure that it's nice and blended into the skin. Next, for foundation, I am gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I really like this foundation if I had one shade, but I do like the overall finish of this foundation. It does just give like a nice natural radiance on the skin. When you hydrate the skin and you kind of have no makeup, your face really isn't super mattified unless you didn't hydrate. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix these two and go ahead and blend. And if you have not seen this video, maybe I'll kind of plug it in somewhere around here just so you can see my review on this foundation. And so now I'm just really going to kind of spot treat and really just lightly do very light applications on the face. And notice how like the skin just has a really nice natural radiance to it. You really don't want the skin to look like there's something sitting on top of it. You really want a nice, even, flawless application. A no makeup look is very detailed. It's not something that it's something that you do when like you're going to pick up the kids up from school, when you're like going somewhere and you want people to think like, oh, I just woke up like this, when you in a new relationship. And I don't know, some females don't want guys to know that they wear makeup, but they wear makeup. This is like that really cute look. If you're having like a cuddle night, like this is the perfect cuffing season and you just want to cuddle and you just kind of want to have like a super nice, flawless looking face going on, like this is what that kind of makeup look is for. So you just really want to be super detailed with it. What I'm going to do one more time is go under the eyes very lightly. I really don't need much more product because there's still a lot of product still on this. Do not judge this, by the way, just so you know. I found this brush at Walgreens and it is everything, and it broke when I was washing it and I just couldn't give up on this. So if you are judging me, shame on you because you don't know the life of this brush, FYI. and sweep over those areas where you need just a little bit more coverage. Like for me, my acne scars around my mouth, just sweep over it. You don't need more product. I swear, it's plenty enough product in this thing. So now I'm gonna go in with the Tom Ford shade and Illuminate. This is going to be that natural contour. I really like this product because it's gonna give nice natural shadows to the face without any harsh lines, so that you can still kind of contour the face without it being like over the top. And then I'm also going to use the Shade and Illuminate brush. So I'm going to saturate my brush, and I'm just going to take it right along my cheekbones, and I'm just going to let that fall off. Same thing here. On my temples. And then the jawline. I might put a little on my forehead too. You know, my forehead a little big. Then I'm going to take this Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm going to blend that out. And what I'm going to do, I'm just really going to sweep it. Instead of like buffing it, instead of moving it all over the place, I'm really just gonna sweep it. What this does is just kind of keeps the natural shadows on your face, so it doesn't look really fake and like you can tell I'm super contour, but you just want to think like, oh, she has like super nice bone cheek structure and all that other kind of stuff. So you're really just gonna sweep it. And I like this brush because it's super detailed. You can just really sweep it. And as you can see, it's not harsh, but it just really creates the natural shadows of my face. Then I'm going to take my NYX brow pencil, comb the brows. And with the eyebrows, you don't want a super detailed look. You don't want like a super arched brow. You're really just kind of going to embrace your eyebrows. If you have eyebrows that just kind of need filling in, just kind of fill in and just kind of give it the illusion that it has some shape. But what I'm just going to do is use upward motion, just kind of naturally filling in the brows, but using very, very light strokes with this because this can get really harsh. But I'm going to use very, very light strokes with this. And notice how my brows are just, you can tell they're in their natural arch, but you can't really see any harsh lines. That's what you want. You want all of your makeup and everything to be super undetectable. And then for eyes, I really don't want to do anything too much here, but I kind of want to neutralize my eyelid. I don't like how dark my eyelids are, so I'm going to take the color Raw Sienna in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Please don't tell me I'm the only one whose palette didn't look all this raggedy too. Don't tell me. I'm just going to take my fingertip gently, and it's going to be different for everybody. So kind of get a shade that's very close to flesh, that's kind of undetectable on the eye. This one is a little undetectable on me. So just kind of find one that's going to work for you, because what works for me may not work for you. I'm just going to take this and dust this across the eye. And this is really just kind of neutralize the eye. And it's a lot better when you do it with the finger, because with the brush, sometimes you can possibly apply a little too much product. Now I'm gonna take this MAC I don't remember the name. But this is like one of their best mascaras. And I'm just gonna sweep over my eyelashes. I don't want a super bold eyelash, although I don't have eyelashes. This is optional. You can put on false lashes and, you know, just kind of have your eyelash extensions look. But me, I don't have eyelash extensions and I don't have any natural lashes at the moment. So I'm just gonna sweep over these little babies. I don't know if you guys watched my last tutorial, but this is the Studio Fix Perfecting Powder. This is more of a sheer coverage, but what it does, it eliminates all texture on the face. And what better way to have no makeup on than to remove all texture? So it kind of comes in this little pump. It's not typical, so you kind of got to push down. But what I do, I just kind of do that little thing. This is a blush brush, but I kind of like this from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to sweep this across the face. And what this powder does, it eliminates all texture. So I'm really just going to sweep across the face. I'm really not doing it for coverage. I'm just doing it just to kind of sweep any texture. So it's like you're walking around with that Snapchat filter that just kind of smooths you out. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the one y'all be using when y'all first wake up. I know you, boo. I do it too. Now we're gonna go back with that shade and Illuminate. So we have already created the shadows on our face. Now we're gonna take this illuminator right here. We're gonna take this buffing brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna sweep it. And I swear this highlighter has changed my life forever. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go on the top of my cheekbones. I'm really gonna stop here at the end of my eye. Ooh. Ooh! Am I the only one who's like just now getting hip to that song? What is it, Young Ma? Look at that. And I'm doing a buffing brush because it just naturally buffs into the skin. Same thing here on the other side. It just gives that natural radiance without having any harsh lines. And it really accentuates your high cheekbones. Or if you don't have high cheekbones, it's going to kind of give you the illusion that you do. Ooh. Look at that natural radiance though. So now I'm gonna go in with this palette from Morphe brushes, this blush palette. I'm gonna take, I think this one here, kind of close to the flesh. I don't want anything too harsh. I'm just gonna sweep it across the cheek. Just for a little color. I don't want anything like too harsh. Just something really, really subtle. Then I'm gonna take this color Desert Rose I think this is by Elizabeth Arden. I kind of had this in my lip kit for my kit when I do freelance. And this is a lip color. This is optional. You can just do a super clear gloss, but I'm just gonna dust this across my lips. I have like a really nice natural peachy pink lip tone. So I'm just gonna sweep this across my lips. Oh, all of my nail right here. Ha! And boom. There it is, my friends. The easy, non-detectable, no makeup look. So besides that, that is all that I have. I have nothing else more to say. I will be having some more cool and fun videos coming to you guys super soon. So stay tuned. And if you have not already, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more, comment below. Let me know what you think and what other videos you want to see me do in the near future. And until then, I'll see you guys soon.